Rick's speech, except he took all my stuff, all right? I have to come up with a new speech now. But I like that clip. You know, I need my pants, I have to see my mom. From a movie called The Dion Brothers, that was a clip. You know, I have to say, it's a real honor. I've been coming down here now to Austin in particular for, God, it's 15 years, right? Yeah. Over that, 17. To actually finally make it official, the Honorary Texan is very, very great. Because I've been referring to Austin as my hometown away from hometowns, all right, for such a long time. But you know, one of the things kind of cool is there's a lot of reasons why that bring Texas Syndrome, but I'll just make it Austin. There's a lot of reasons that bring people to Austin. The music, Tex-Mex food, the art scene here, the lovely environment, the football team, Güeros, all right, the Puta de Fuegos, the TXRD in general. But the thing that actually brought me to Austin was cinema. How I first met Rick, that started the thing that started me standing here right now was in '95. I went to in Santa Monica, the theater in Santa Monica. They were having a midnight showing on Friday of Nashville, Robert Altman's Nashville. And I go see it by myself, midnight show, which means I don't actually, the movie's like 3 hours and something long, all right? So my feet don't actually hit the pavement until around 3:15 or something. And right when my feet hit the pavement, I actually hear some guy behind me, hi, are you Quentin Tarantino? I turn around, yeah, I'm Rick Linklater, good to meet you. Okay, there was hardly anybody in the theater, okay, but the other person watching this midnight show of Nashville that goes on for 3 hours, and one of the other persons was Rick Linklater. And so obviously we were like-minded fellows. We went out and had a few different meals during the next few weeks or so. And then, no, this was 94. This was 94. I was just finishing up. This was in between Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. So I'm just finishing up Pulp, and I've finished it, and all of a sudden Rick calls me up and says, hey, we're having would you mind having a premiere of Pulp Fiction in Austin, you know, to sponsor the Austin Film Society? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Sounds good. And I brought a lot of people very important in my life, and we came down here, and it was about the week before the movie opened, and it was a fantastic screening, and I think they raised so much money at that festival, that premiere, that they were able to have free screenings at UT for the entire year. I came back later, about like a month later or so, and I saw the Fassbinder's The Bitter Tears of Petra von Kant, all right, and Rick said, you paid for that with Pulp Fiction.